And we'll probably talk about that, taking a long view as it pours, as it pours. Hey everybody, just me again, Wayne. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for watching this video. There are 2 points to this, really 2 aims. One of them is to provide a listing of amateur natural bodybuilding slash physique slash bikini slash other noun contests coming up, especially in the United States, but not confined thereto, in 2022. The other is just to provide a progress report about how things are going for me. You can see on either side of me lists of shows, and these are all focused on the American Midwest. And that's simply because I live in the Midwest. And these are shows that conceivably I could get to, but most of them are, while conceivable, not really tenable. There's only a handful that realistically I could, get to by driving, and I don't have the money to fly. Plus my arms would get too tired by flying. Yeah, I know. But even though these shows are in the American Midwest, most of these organizations also put on shows on the East Coast and the West Coast, and some of them across the globe. So really, no matter where you live in the United States, you can find at least this number of shows, most likely, in 2022, and across the globe. There's no shortage of shows either. These organizations all are amateur natural organizations, and they have amateur natural events. But some of them, several of them in fact, also have professional divisions. For example, the North American Natural Bodybuilding Federation, the NANBF, has a pro division, that's the IPE, and that stands for the International something or other. And if in an amateur event that has more than 3 people, you place first, then you automatically get your pro card for that organization. So that's kind of cool. And I don't know what the rules are in the other federations or affiliations or legions or galactic empires or whatever they're called, but I expect that they're similar to that. Now, I had aimed for a show, an NANBF show, on April 29th, but that's just not going to happen. That is only about 7 weeks away as I make this video, and I've just got too much fat to lose and too much additional muscle to build to make that show. Now, I could, I think, still conceivably make it, but the best condition I would be in would be the same condition I was in last October when I did my first event. And that's not my goal. My goal is to do another show, to do another event, and be in better condition. How I place doesn't matter. I truly do not care if I get first, last, third, or if they somehow rank me so low that I'm not even on the charts. That's not the point. The point is for me to get myself in better shape. For health, for longevity, for strength, and for vanity. Sure, there's no denying that. Okay. Unfortunately, shows that are really tenable for me, meaning they're within reasonable driving distance, well, there aren't many of them. There's one in early May and there's one in mid-May, each of which I think I could get to, but that would give me an additional week, an additional 2 weeks to get ready, which just isn't really enough time to do anything. So I'm aiming for a show, another NANBF show, on September 10th in Shawnee Mission, Kansas. Now, Shawnee Mission is a suburb of Kansas City. So, and most of the cities that are listed here, or many of them actually, are suburbs of the much bigger cities to which they're attached. So if you are interested in a show and you see the city and you're like, I've never heard of that, take a closer look. Google map it. And you might very well see that it's a suburb of something that you have heard of. Now, why am I choosing a show that is 26 weeks away? Well, there are several reasons. One is, as I just stated, there really aren't many, if any, shows in, say, June or July or even August that are within a reasonable driving distance of me. Another reason is that I've already paid my membership dues for 2022 for the NANBF, so I'm not going to let that go to waste. And the other reason is that the last time I decided to do a show last year, it was 17 weeks out from when I decided to do that, and it was only about 13 weeks from when I really got serious about it. This show is 26 weeks away. The September 10th show is 26 weeks away from today as I make this video. Now, taking sort of a long view, choosing something that's much further down the space-time continuum, as opposed to something coming up in just, say 9 weeks, certainly changes the way that one is going to approach diet and training and so forth. And we'll probably talk about that, taking a long view as opposed. We'll probably talk about that, aiming for something down the line as opposed to aiming for something in the more immediate future in another video. At least I hope that we will. Okay, let me see. Was there anything else super important that I needed to tell you? No, probably not. I hope that, I hope I see you at the show that I'm at. I hope you make it to one of these shows or some other show. At least one person who watches the channel emailed me and said that, by gosh, he's going to do it. He's going to compete this year in his first show, which I think is great. That's like one of my goals for the channel, is to inspire if possible. So, yeah. Okay. Thank you all for watching. As always, you guys are awesome, guys of all genders, and I'll talk to you soon.